Well, good afternoon, Saturday football. Hang on. All right. Saturday afternoon high school football. Tim Frederick, Brian Burkheimer on a wet, rainy Saturday afternoon, but better than last night, huh?
Definitely better than last night. Yes.
Yeah, we were lucky to get on. Adrian and company doing a great job, and Dylan back at the station because a lot of people are having a lot of trouble
Yes.
getting on the air. So we hope we'll do the best we can with the weather. It's raining a little bit, but about 10 minutes before kickoff, so you can watch it on Total Media Sports. And correct me, Adrian, if I'm wrong. Total Media Sports is where we can watch it. All right. Well, with that being said, you are in the Q, 100.1 FM. Brian, looking at the SBC, Paint Valley stands atop, 2-0, 5-0. Unioto 2-0, 4-1. Zane Trace 2-0, 2-3. Adina 1-1, 3-2. Piketon 1-1, 3-2. And the rest are holding up the rear. I don't know who all played last night. There was a few games.
Yes. I got some scores if you want to talk about them later.
Go ahead right now.
So as far as our area, the ones I can think of, Valley beat Northwest 38-35, and I heard that was a last-second field goal to give Valley the win.
Well, we know that guy can kick it.
Yes, absolutely. South Gallia beat Notre Dame 36-8. Trimble beat Racing Southern 35-13. A big shocker for me, Clarkson North beat Ironton 28-27.
They're out of Canada.
Yes, out of Canada. Yeah, Ontario, I think.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I saw Ironton had dropped to number 5 in the region.
Brings them down off their big podium, huh?
Yes. Wheelersburg lost to Harvest Prep 12-6. And that's about all we've got for local scores as far as from yesterday. Now, last I checked, Waverly was up 14-0 over Oak Hill. Paint Valley's up 15-0 over Dean at the half. Zane Trace has beaten Huntington 42-6. And Westfall and Southeastern are tied at 0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. But mentioning, last year was 45-22 up at Unioto, and it was a Texas shootout.
Yes.
We were in the game. I mean, it sounds like we weren't, but we were in the game all the way up till the middle of the fourth quarter. And it was a passing phenom for both teams last year. But today's weather may have some effect.
Yeah, I don't know that I would say passing is the word for tonight, at least at PHS Stadium, because it is wet and it is drizzling a little bit while we're here. And so one of the things I think I mentioned to you early is Unioto going to be able to rely on their passing game, which has been very, very good for them so far this season.
Yeah, speaking of which, the Hoops boy, Blake, one reception to be the all-time leading pass receiver at Unioto High School. So maybe we'll put him on the skids and don't give him any at all.
This would be a great night to not let him
shut him down. Computer rankings, Unioto's in the 5-hole, Division 4, Region 15. Waverly 7, Division 4, Region 15. Piketon 15, Division 5, Region 19. And Eastern, number 1, Division 7, Region 27. So this game, not only for league stats and standings, that's big points.
Yes. Well, as of last night, those have actually flipped a little bit. I think Piketon has dropped at 17 in the region.
Oh, okay.
St. Trace is now 15. Unioto has dropped, and I think Waverly is 5 now, maybe.
Oh, are they?
So there's been a little bit of reshuffling, even though none of those teams really played last night. So
that's why I never looked it up, because I thought nothing's going to change, but apparently it has.
And those are all unofficial results, I think, just for the record. But so tonight's a big game for the Red Streaks. And I was talking to my son earlier in the week, I think this is a must-win game for the Red Streaks if you want to stay in contention to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm with you. And the playoffs right around the corner. This is week number 6. It doesn't get any easier next week. Go to Paint Valley, so.
No, and not just for the Red Streaks, but I looked at the schedules, Union and St. Trace and Paint Valley, so all of those teams are going to play each other in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think Unioto still has St. Trace and Paint Valley. Paint Valley has got St. Trace, I think, yet on their schedule. Or maybe, no, they've got Unioto.
Unioto, yeah.
So, for those 4 schools that are really kind of vying for that top spot, these are must-win games from here on out.
Well, it is. It's 1:53, and we're about 6:30 away from kickoff on this rainy Saturday afternoon. Now, today, folks, when we have dead air, it's because we're taking a break for us. We don't have commercials.
Yeah.
But I will run down the fine sponsors. So if you hear no radio announcing. That's because we're taking a 30-second hiatus. So, but the fine sponsors putting this game on: Floor BWXT Portsmouth, Kirchhoff Automotive, Cole's Furniture Store, Clinker's Lumber and Hardware, Valley View Health Center, Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, Todd Harris Realty, Brewster's Real Estate and Auctions, Duds and Suds Laundromat, Chillicothe Truck, Hometown Chevrolet. They'll be sponsoring the halftime show. Ohio Valley Bank, Papa John's Pizza of Waverly, Austin Heating and Cooling LLC, Jackson County Health Department Search Program, and the new one, Glockner Auto Credit of Waverly. With that being said, we're going to take 30 seconds, and we'll be back in 30 to talk some more football here on the Q and on the live stream. Alrighty, back here live from Piketon High School, home of the Red Streaks, on a rainy Saturday afternoon, almost like college football, but it's high school football.
Yes.
About 4 minutes to go before the kickoff between the tanks of the Sherman tanks of Unioto, and of course the Red Streaks. We talked about it on the show the other night. We feel like Piketon has to start fast.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and I think it's important, and I think I say this about every game. I always think it's important to set the tone on your opening drive. And, unfortunately, we've had that opportunity a couple times this year offensively and haven't been able to do it. Defensively, I think we've done it because there have been a few times, like at St. Trace last week, where, our defense comes out and looks really well. So, yeah, you want to set the tone early, especially against a team. Unioto's a good team, no doubt about that. So you want to set the tone early.
Well, they lost to Amanda Clear Creek.
Yeah.
And that was a tight one. I think it was 28-21, something like that. But that might have been game 2, if I remember right.
Yeah.
They beat Benton County, and then but the Waverly game, I got to see that one, and Waverly had a chance to win it as well as Unioto did win it. But yeah, it was a 20-14 game, and they definitely love the pass, but that doesn't mean they can't run.
No, not at all. And T-Fred, like you said, I think Unioto is a beatable team. I think Piketon's got the ability to beat Unioto, but we can't do what we did last week, and that is commit some mental mistakes and make turnovers. You cannot give Unioto the ball just freely and, expect them not to take advantage of it because they're going to. So we've got to limit those mistakes, and this is a winnable game for the Streaks.
Yep, you got to stay away from big play Betty because that's you look at the Wellston game.
Yeah.
Even the St. Trace game. But you just got to stay away from that and stay away from the turnover bug.
Yes.
But I'm anxious. I think the Streaks are ready to go. Coach G said they were ready to go, so had to wait an extra day. But
yeah, Gabe needed to dry his hands off.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's going to make a throw or two.
Yeah. I think the Streaks are ready. It sounded like they had a good week of practice, and after coming off a tough loss like that last week, it gives you a little more motivation. I think going into this game, you look back and you think, you know what, we could have beaten St. Trace. We had an opportunity and we didn't. So maybe you're looking this week at get a little revenge and knock off one of the best teams in the league.
Well, and like we said on the show Thursday night, there are a couple turnovers, a couple drop passes from being 5-0.
Yes, not that very far away from being 5-0. And I thought when Coach Gullion brought that out, I thought, that's so true. And people need to understand that. A couple drop passes, a couple turnovers, and this is an undefeated team playing a really good, Vinton County team. So, yeah, again, I think Piketon has the athletic talent to play with Unioto and beat them, barring major mistakes.
Well, that's the key. 1 minute till kickoff, so Streak's waiting to come on the field, and I don't know who won the toss. You got any idea?
I didn't even see him do a coin toss.
I did not either.
Well, I just wonder if maybe they didn't do that because we're not having any of the normal things like the national anthem that we would typically have for a game.
Right.
So, yeah, the referees are just now coming out of the locker room. So it wouldn't surprise me if that didn't take place maybe back in the athletic complex somewhere.
Very well could be. With that being said, the Streak's on the far right. And like I said, we'll do the best we can with the weather we got. And we've got live stream only. And hopefully you're tuned in on Total Media Sports to check out this game this afternoon.
Hey, kind of weird not hearing Thunderstruck playing as the Red Streaks are lined up ready to run onto the field.
Yeah. Well, I do know that the kicker, Mathey, number 17 for them, Liam Mathey, he can boot it.
Yes.
Unioto's always got a booter.
They always do, yeah. And I just wonder, though, you think about tonight, T. Fred, especially in that kicking game with the field conditions. And I know a turf field is different than a grass field, but you wonder, do you really want to be in a position where you've got to put your kicker in a place to maybe kick a field goal or something like that?
Yeah, it's still a little wet as the Streaks take the field, and they're all red with silver helmets, white numerals. Of course, Unioto in their white and purple. And hopefully you're all tuned in, ready to watch this game and get as the clock hits 12. And we'll see who is going to kick off, unless they're going to do the toss right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen them place the ball or anything, so they may do that now, although I can't imagine they didn't already have that done.
Well, it looks like they're doing it right now because I see 3 captains right there, big boy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have taken care of that pregame. At least come out 3 minutes early.
Oh, that's Thacker, Needs, and Wilson. Hoops cut right, 54. I'm looking at their numbers. Griffin, 10 is Long.
55.
And 55 is James. So bear with us as we try to get stuff situated as we got the coin toss ready to go. I'm wondering if the referee speaker is off today.
Yeah, there's no public address system here in the stadium right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing that the mic will be off, and I don't think Mike Mormon will be doing any announcing. Mike just asked if we needed help. We'll take anything we can get, Mikey.
Good stuff. Yeah, well, let's get the show on the road, boys. It's a little muggy out.
It is, which is weird because it's only like 66 degrees. You don't think of it being muggy out when it's 66 degrees.
Yeah.
But it is overcast. It looks like there's still a little bit of rain coming down. Pretty steady rain, T. Fred, looks like.
And the Sherman Takes will receive. So Shermans will get the ball first, going right to left on your screen. And I'll make a note right now. Well, let's just have a good start, boys.
Hey, you want to trade me clipboards or papers?
Did I switch the wrong ones? Oh, yeah, I sure did, yeah. There you go, my bad. To keep the clipboard. That's my fault.
No, that's okay. Just messed me up there for a minute.
Well, I looked right at it. And I thought, well, I got to switch over to Unioto, but I didn't even look. I had the receivers. We'll do the best we can on the stats. Be limited probably today, but oh well, it is what it is.
Hey, all things considering, we're probably lucky to even be playing here football today anyways.
You got it.
Much rain as we had.
5+ inches.
When I left my house, it was 6, and I just emptied my rain gauge because it does not go over 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and we didn't have the actual hurricane, but by golly, we wasn't far from it, was we?
Talked to my sister in Florida and sounded like we had worse weather than she did.
Well, Mr. Leith's going to kick it off. And Hoops and Cutright back deep. I think that's 1 and 13.
Yep.
And it goes to Hoops. He's at the 5. Nice boot.
Really nice kick.
10, 15. Stick him. And they got him.
Nice
tackle. That's 24, Trevin Shanks.
Yeah.
And they got him inside the 20.
Yeah, good open field tackle there by Shanks.
Well, that's a good start, boss.
Yes, it is.
Ball on the 16. At least that's what I got.
We're going with that.
Yeah, we got 1st and 10 on the board, but there it is, 16. All righty. Well, in the backfield is Coy, and it looks like 20. That's Braden. So I'll circle him. He had a good week last week, offsides. And we just messed up right out of the gate.
Yep.
Watch the football, gentlemen. It moves, you move. Shout out to the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Out there in their rain gear.
Yes.
Hooping and hollering. 1st and 5. Ball to 21.
Easy 5-yard pickup for the Shermans there that you probably don't like.
Nope. Hoops to the bottom. Cut right to the top. Same backfield. I can't see who's on this side. And they're going to keep Coy to the outside. Keeps, and he got stuck, and boy, did he get stuck.
Yes, he did.
Get up, and let's see who it was. 10, I think Dylan Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, T-Fred, that almost looked like a busted play.
Yes, it did. Loss of 2. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 21. Is that what it looks like?
Yep.
Nope.
19.
Yeah, I was going to say put the ball down so I can see where it's at. Ball to 19. Twins to the bottom, single to the top. I'll get who that other running back is. Braden in motion. Flips it underneath. There's the all-time leading receiver as Mr. Hoops gets it, and he gets a 1st down out to about the 31.
Yeah, Trevin Shanks
12 yards.
Bring him down for the red streaks, and that's the one guy you can't leave wide open.
12 for Mr. Hoops, and according to my stats, he is the all-time leading pass receiver in Unioto High School football history. I'm trying to see who that other back is. Braden's 20.
10, I believe, is who
10?
it is.
That's
Yeah.
long. Well, thank you for the heads up. I don't even have him down in the backfield. I do now. All righty. Single back. Twins to the top, single to the bottom. Coy to Braden. Up the middle he goes. Big hole. Gets about 7. Tackled by Zach Hanna and company. It's going to be 2nd and 3. That was a big hole.
That was a big hole. Yes, it was.
10-18 first quarter. Unioto with 1 1st down on this drive, looking for another. And that is Braden in the backfield with Cox. Shotgun left. Twins to the top, single to the bottom. So far it's been run game. And there he goes again to the outside right. And he's got a 1st down. Tripped up over there by Williams. Got about 3 and a 1st down.
Yeah, better containment on that play than the previous play. Still able to sneak out and get a 1st down around the end, though.
Yes, sir. Ball at the 42. 9:50 to go. Here in the first quarter from Piketon High School. No score. Again, we will not be taking any breaks. We'll just take some silence for commercials. And probably about 30 seconds is all we'll do. So bear with us if we're not on the air for a second. Coy, bad handoff, but he handled it. Braden got it and spins up the middle and gets about 6 down to up to the 47. Actually 5 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Zach Hanna in there again to bring him down, but almost wasn't able to get the snap down and get it to the running back in time. See,
you got it.
About twice we've seen something like that, T-Fred.
Yeah, Braden going to the outside on the receiving core, long in the backfield. Going Twins in the backfield. That might be Zickafoos at the top, 24. That's who it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause here comes Braden. Now they're going to throw. In trouble. He dumps it out to Braden. They got him if they could make the tackle. Missed. But they did come up on him. Savage and
Number 11.
that's Savage and Williams. 22. That's Beekman. They might have got one big dog out to the 48. I like it when they're on this side of the field.
Who was that 2T, Fred? 24? 20.
20. All righty, third and a long 4. 8:19 to go. Ball at the 48. Twins in the backfield, Twins at the top. Hoops one-on-one down here on the bottom. Be careful. They're going to him. Nice tackle.
Nice.
Bodie Armstrong with a sack, and that was big.
That was huge.
Yes, sirree. Big play, Betty, for the streaks on defense. And it's all the way back to the 40, a loss of 8. And now it's 4th down. That's punt time. And I believe Mr. Long is the punter. 7:45 and counting. That's a big stop, Brian.
Yes, that was big defensive play there for the Red Streaks. Armstrong coming through there, just was able to get penetration and bring the quarterback down, and he had nothing. He had no time to do really anything.
No, sir. 4th and about 12. And back deep is Fout.
Out.
Long with the boot. Come and get it.
One hop it. There you go. Ooh.
All right. Go. Get outside.
No, ran backwards.
Yep. All right. It's going to be at the 15, looks like. And Piketon will take over. We'll keep it right here. Ball at their own 15. We'll see what Coach G's got lined up offensively as I switch my papers.
Yeah, still like Fout coming up and playing that on the hop.
Yeah.
Probably saved us, even though he lost a few yards, probably saved us 6 or 7 yards had he not fielded that.
Yes, sir. Gallion and Wilson will be in the backfield. Thacker to the bottom. Fout to the top. And Roberts, the tight end, left. And we got 2 guys. We have
11.
That's I formation. Savage is
White
back there, too. Here goes Buddy Wilson into the line. He got absolutely nothing.
No, 55 for the Shermans was able to shut that down quickly.
Yeah, that was James. He lost a yard. Well, they're going to have to do better than that up front. I mean, that play never even got started. 7 minutes to go as the rain still comes down. Not hard, but steady. Same formation. Gallion with a counter. That's Savage, and he got one back to the 15.
Yeah, big number 54. Ben Griffin was there for the Shermans to make that stop, and that front part of that Unioto line is not willing to give up anything, are they?
Nope. Might have to pass to run. I mean, I know the Weathers is Johnson comes into the game as a receiver. He splits to the far side with Thacker down underneath his Fout. 6:19 and counting. 3rd down and a long 10. Rolling left. Gallion steps up. He's down.
Nothing.
And that is 57. That is Bryce Jarvis. So a loss of about 4. And the punt team is on.
Yeah, the Sherman's offensive line just dominated those 3 plays, and there was just nothing happening for the Red Streaks. And Luke had no time at all really to do anything other than just take a sack.
You got it. Zickafoos and Cutright back deep.
Yeah, tough spot for the Red Streaks being this deep in your own territory. Wet day. This is just a recipe for things to go wrong.
Is that Connor Daniels punting?
Yes.
Daniels going to punt. There's a ground ball. Bounce, baby, bounce. Bounce straight up. And to the left. It'll be down inside the 45 of Piketon. It looks like it's at the 42 of Piketon, and Unioto will take over. Well, not much traction there offensively for the Streaks.
Nope, not at all.
Got to D it up now.
Yeah, so you've given the ball to Unioto on your side of the field, and again, you're putting your defense in a tough spot. But defense has played well this year, so.
Well, Twins at the bottom. Twins in the backfield. Long and Braden, I believe. Yes, it is. Shotgun formation. Coy, the quarterback. There's a counter to Braden. Bounces to the outside. And he gets close to the first down. Matter of fact, he got 11 and the first down. Yeah, let me mark my paper. Ball sitting at the 29-yard line. First and 10. I think they're going to stay with the run game.
I would think so too, T. Fred.
5-14. They'll start on the snap. Alrighty. And there's a nice tackle on the backfield, but he swung him forward. But that's Drake Beekman. As Braden got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Second and 10.
Good penetration by the Red Streaks on that drive, or on that play.
Right. Well, got to have a big stop here.
Definitely.
Second and big play here. Let's get the skids on him. Cut right and hoops to the bottom. 22 is the tight end. That is Luke Howard. And he flips it out to the side to Braden, and they had him pinned in, but he got out of there. And he might have got the first down. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
All the way down to the 19-yard line, 10 yards. Well, they had him for a second there, and then he stepped up in the pocket and flipped it out to the left. And
yeah, really heads-up play by the quarterback for Unioto, but tough break for the Red Streaks. Fortunately, White Savage was able to knock him out of bounds.
Yep. All right, Twins to the top. Tight end left is Howard. Little power eye right. On the shotgun, and there goes Braden. Steps to the left. Cuts back, and Beekman and Blanton on the stop, and he's down to about the 12. So he got about 6 or 7 there. 4 minutes to go. Union on the march. Ball setting at the 12 of Piketon. Right now, up front is both offensively and defensively, Brian Unioto controlling.
Yes, they absolutely are. Their line is really kind of dominating right now. And they've got some big kids on that line when you look at them, T. Fred.
Well, no time like big play defensively here.
Yes.
Long and Braden split, blitz coming, and they're off sides again. That's a second one.
Yep.
That's going to give them a first down, boys. Going to put it down to the 7-yard line.
Yes, it will.
First and goal for the Tanks. Clock rolls. 3:25 and counting. Keep them out of the zone. Again, congrats to Blake Hoops on becoming the all-time leading pass receiver for Uniontown High School. Needed one catch. He's already got it. There goes Braden up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, Tanks. At the 3:03 mark, 7 yards out, and they're on the board 6-0.
Yeah, that was well blocked by the Shermans. There was a lot of room for him to run, and by the time anyone got to put a hat on him, he was already a step away from the end zone.
Yes, he was. Well, here comes Mr. Mathey. In the first quarter, time at 3:03. Mathey with the boot. Looks good. And it is 7-0, 3:03. We're going to take 30 seconds. So we'll be silent for 30 and then back in 30 to have the kickoff. Alrighty, back here at Piketon High School, 7-0. As a 42-yard drive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays, and the Tanks are up 7-0. And Mathey will kick off. I hope I'm saying that right. And here's the boot. It's a spinner.
Get it, cover it,
Yes,
cover
sir.
it.
Pick it up. And that is, I can't tell. He got it out to the 21.
18, it looks like.
Blanton.
Yeah, Blanton.
Piketon will start out to the 21, their own 21. First and 10. Spriggs and company on the stop for the Tanks.
Yeah, the Streaks really need to put together a good sustained drive and get some points on the board.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Yeah, they need to keep the ball here a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. You really need to. You need to give your defense a little bit of a break, and again, you need to put some points on the board with this drive.
Yes, sir. Goyen throwing deep.
Got
He's
his
got him. He's got him. Oh, just a hair too far for Thacker.
Yeah, that was a good route by Mason, and he had the defender beat by half a step. Just a little long on the throw by Goyen.
Yep, Chili with the call says 100.1 is totally dead. Well, we kind of knew that.
Yep.
I told him to go to Total Media Sports.
There you go. Got some Paint Valley guys coming in to watch
Yes,
the game.
sir. Goyen on the keeper, but there's 54 again.
Yeah.
That is Griffin. And he lost a yard or two.
Yeah, tried to sneak it out around the edge, and I was kind of hoping, T-Fred, that would work because I think it's going to be tough running against the interior of that Sherman line.
Yeah, going to have to go outside. All righty. It is 3rd and 11. Bad pass. I mean, gee whiz, that thing was squirted out of his hands before he threw it.
Yeah.
2:20 to go, and they'll be booting it away. Well, that did not look good, but he's going to have to dry his hands off or something. But, I mean, that thing wouldn't look like it had no grip at all on it.
Yeah, and 44 for the Shermans it was coming around from this far side unblocked, and I wonder if Luke just maybe didn't see that or feel that at the last second and try to get rid of it quicker.
That was Wilson. Yusef Wilson. Back to punt is Daniels. And there's a good boot.
Yeah.
Zickafoos with a fair catch. And it'll be at the 46 or 7 of Unioto, and they'll take over right there. 47. So 2:18 to go, first quarter, and we've got to have some defense here, big guy.
Yeah, it wasn't the drive really that you're looking for out of the Red Streaks. So, again, you got to put your defense on the field and have them step up big and shut the Shermans down.
That's what it's going to take. So, Chili says we got no time clock on the broadcast. So, Mr. Adrian, do we have the clock any at all? Okay. Just checking. All right, Cox rolls out, throws the cut right, and he's got it. About 12 yards and a first down. Down to the Piketon 41. Actually, about 14 yards.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So, with that being said, the ball sets at the 40-41 of Piketon. And twins to the bottom, single to the top, shotgun with twin backs. Cox to the outside. He's down.
He was, yeah.
Yes, very good call right there. Nice call by the Stripes. A little 4-yard pickup down to the 3 yards, down to the 37. 3 or 4 yards to hoops.
Yeah, and he's one of the guys you just cannot leave open like that. I know they're playing a soft coverage because you don't want to get beat deep, but man, you cannot give him that kind of room to catch the ball. Fortunately for the Red Streaks, his knee was down.
Yep. Well, number 5, that's McGlone coming to this side. A quick snap, and they wasn't set, I don't think.
False start.
Yep, it was. False start. That'll back him up 5. That'll put him back to the 42. False start. Trying to do a quick text message here. Alrighty, Twins to the top. Cut right and Zickafoos. Hoops to the bottom. Braden in the backfield, Cox. Into the middle he goes. There's a stick.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Ooh,
Fumble.
No, I don't think they're going
Nope.
to call him down.
That's that's Daniels.
Daniels was in there, and I think was it White Savage that kind of ripped it out?
Yes. And he might have got 1 yard. Yep, this is a big play. 3rd down and about 12. 50 seconds and counting. First quarter, 7-0 Tanks over the Streaks. I'll look for a little swing pass here.
You know, they haven't done that. I thought they would have seen that by now.
Yep, and they're coming, and he threw it to the outside, and a nice defensive play by Noah Ross.
Yeah.
Got about 4 yards, and he knocked him down. That's Zickafoos. Jackson Zickafoos. Got about 4, but it's 4th down. Let's see if they go for it. Ball sitting at the
I would say they will.
38. Well, let's see if they get the play off. 12 seconds and counting.
They may just burn this clock, T-Fred. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Well, maybe it does.
I think they are.
Yep. That's going to be the quarter. After 1, Unioto 7, Piketon nothing. We'll be back in about 40 seconds. You're listening to Streaks Football and watching it on Total Media Sports. Back in a second. Alrighty, back here, Piketon High School. Tim Frederick, Brian Burkheimer on a rainy Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, T-Fred, the Red Streaks are struggling to put together any kind of offense up to this point. I don't think they have any yards passing. Do you know about how much rushing they've got?
Let me take a look. Not much, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
A couple yards.
Yeah, not just struggling offensively, and the weather conditions do not seem to be affecting the Shermans at all.
Nope. 4th and a long 8 as we start second quarter action. Twins to the top, Twins to the bottom. It's going to be a pass. And Cox looking over the middle, and there he is, and a nice play. And Braden is down, and he dropped it.
Yeah.
That's a good hit.
Yeah, was that Shanks?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's getting up a little slow, but it'll be Piketon football on the 38.
And that was really a textbook hit. You know, a lot of
Yes,
times, Fred, that could be potentially you see somebody get called for targeting, but that was below the waist.
Yep.
Really good hit by Shanks.
All right.
And that was to Braden, right?
Yes, 20. Well, let's get going, Streaks. I'm with you. They're going to have to go to the outside on about everything.
Yeah.
Piketon takes over right here. in front of us. Foudy to the bottom. Thacker to the top. Wilson in the backfield. He's got it. Get outside. There we go. That's a little better. Buddy Wilson gets about 7. He gets up to the 45, and that's exactly what he got. Best gain of the day. Got pushed out of bounds there by number 5. That's Weingartner. All righty, let's get us a couple first downs here, boys.
Be really nice.
Shotgun, Gullion, Wilson, up, Gullion on the keep. There we go. First down, Luke Gullion up to almost the 49. Pick up a 4 and a first down, so 2 good play yardages for positive yardage.
Yeah, good run and a good read by Luke on that play.
Hey, it's getting a little rhythm here. First down, the ball sitting at the 49 of Piketon. And Wilson to the outside. Get there, baby. Attaboy. Wilson gets loose, and he's down inside the 40, down to the 35, looks like. And Weingartner on the stop, down to the 45. Almost 15 on the carry.
15, yeah.
And another first down. Showing some life.
Definitely. That's what I was getting ready to say. The Red Streak's got some life in them.
All righty. And we got a timeout. Unioto feels it. They're going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. Okay. Like I said earlier, if you hadn't caught it, no commercial breaks. We're taking a break from talking, but we don't have any commercials going. The FM station is down. So the only thing you got is Total Media Sports, the live stream.
Yeah, I think most everything in the area is down, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Brian Piketon on the move.
Yeah, looking good on this drive so far. 2 nice runs. You know, we haven't seen Well, I'll let you call this, and then we'll get back to that.
Well, shotgun left. Gullion breaks. Nice run, Gullion. All the way down to the 36. About a 8 or 9 yard pickup.
Yeah, really close to the first down. Nice run by Luke again there. You know what we haven't seen, Fred, is a bubble or any kind of screen yet from the Red Streaks. And a lot of times that's kind of a bread and butter play for us.
Yes, sir. Well, this is a big drive they can answer here.
Yeah.
All righty. Buddy Wilson tiptoes, and he needed to go full steam ahead. He might have got a yard maybe.
Maybe a yard.
It's going to be 3rd and short, I think.
David Long for the Shermans in there to initially make contact and wrap Buddy up.
Well, 2 downs to get half a yard.
Yeah. Yeah, no pressure, no hurry in this situation.
10-18, second quarter. And Gullion going to follow the lead. He first down and more, all the way down to the 20.
Yeah, another good run by Luke. And, you know, the Red Streaks are getting a little better push on the ball offensively. And what you like to see when you're getting that kind of push is your secondary guys having to come up and make plays, or your linebackers having to make plays.
Well, Caruth on the stop. 10:08 to go, first half. Single to the top, single to the bottom, tight end left. Shotgun right. Wilson in the backfield. He's got it. Cuts back to the right. Nice move. Spin. And we got a flag.
He was down.
And he was down. Now they're saying Unioto jumped on it, but let's see.
Everybody from Unioto is pointing towards Piketon. And somebody from Piketon is not looking happy. Holding. Ooh.
Well,
that hurts.
Spot foul. Nope, it's declined.
Oh.
So they recovered a fumble.
Oh, I thought he was down. Man, I think I would.
Replay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a turnover, and that stinks.
That does.
Well, Unioto takes over. Ball at the 16, looks like.
Yeah, as we talked about early on, T-Fred, the one thing you cannot do is give Unioto the ball, especially after your offense is making a nice drive down the field.
You got it. 9:53 to go in the half. 7-0 Tanks. Well, make a big play on defense. There's a counter into the middle. And I can't see who that was carrying it.
10.
10 long. You got about 3, looks like. You get a little breeze coming through the wind. That'll be 2nd and 7. Long 8. Twins to the top. Single back. And that's movement.
Yep, offsides.
A little jump there on the right front. And that'll move it back to the 13. No, 17. My bad on that calculation. 2nd down and a long. 13. Clock running. .905 and ticking. Coy in the backfield. And he flips it over the middle, and it's nice defense. Oh, that is weak.
Oh, there's no way.
That is weak.
There is no way.
That is weak.
That was a terrible call.
And plus the ball was overthrown.
Overthrown. Now in high school, there is no uncatchable ball. So,
Okay.
But still.
I got you.
But the receiver, the Piketon defender, had a better path to catch the ball than what the Unioto player did.
I mean, he did not cut him. I mean, he cut in front of him, but.
Well, he was behind him, though.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. So,
yes.
the offensive player ran into the cornerback. Yeah, that's just terrible call.
Well, you're not the only one.
Yeah. Hey, you can't hear Mike on the PA, but you can hear still hear Mike.
We got a 1st down. It's out to the 27. So, by penalty. I disagree with the stripes, but we'll leave it at that. In motion is Braden. Looking over here on the right side, flips it underneath the hoops. Stick him. And there's a good tackle by Shanks, but he got the 1st down out to the 40. About 12 or 13 on that play. And another Unioto 1st down. I got to step up, boys.
Yeah, I've said it before. That you just can't leave him open in the middle of the field like that.
No, he does a good job sitting down in his own. Well, big play, Betty, for the defense. Let's go. 8:30 and counting. 7-0 Tanks. The ball at the 40. Little counter action. Braden. And Shrum on the stop. Gets about 3.
Yeah, and Gavin Blanton actually dove in there early on the play to trip him up.
Yes, he did.
So good heads-up play by Blanton.
Well, 2nd and about 7. 8 minutes to go here in the half. There'll be no halftime show. Hoops to the top, along with Cutright in the slot. Shotgun right. There goes Braden to the left. Cuts back, and there's a holding. The 2. There, look at that. 3 flags. There must have been 3 holds on the player. They saw it big time. So that's going to come back. At the 7:45 mark, penalty. As they march it back.
Have you seen a sign yet or a signal? Is what the?
Yeah, the white guy in the hat, or the white hat said holding. And it's back to the 32. About an 8-yard penalty, to be exact. From the spot, it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Twins in the backfield. He's going to throw. Coy, pump fake, going down the sideline. It's covered, and it is. Did he catch that?
Oh, no. He did.
He sure did.
Was he in bounds, though? I don't think he was in bounds.
Better talk about it. They are.
Wow. How many yards? 33.
Well, it's down to the 37. 25.
17. Yeah.
Hoops with a heck of a grab. I mean, it was on the far side. But he was in double coverage, and he still caught it. So, a heck of a grab for him.
Yeah, I mean, you can't defend it any better than that.
No. Nice hit. Savage. Shoemaker also in there. Got 1 yard. Let's see who it was that carried it.
20, I think.
20 or 10. I don't see a 20 out there right now. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
20. Yep. 1 yard on the carry. Oh, that was a heck of a grab.
It was.
I thought our guy should have picked it. I don't know if he didn't go up for it or what, but 2nd and 9. 6:50 and counting here in the half. Tanks marching. Ball at the Piketon 36. Going to throw again to the flat. Over the top he goes. That's Hoops. And Williams on the stop, but he's got a first down, I think, down to the 27. Got about 10 on that. Another first down.
Yeah, and Hoops is a guy you've got to keep an eye on. I mean, he overwhelmingly is accounting for the bulk of their passing yards. 5 catches so far.
I'll tell you, that quarterback's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Boy, looking good. Twins to the top. Oh, they moved.
Yeah, that was a false start.
They moved big time.
How in the world?
And nobody saw it except us and Mike Mormon.
Wow.
So no gain on the play. Yeah, lost a yard. I think that was Braden again.
It was, yeah.
But I saw even the receivers move.
Well, yeah, the receiver's 3 yards downfield with the snap.
Yeah. 5:55 and counting.
Unioto getting a little home cooking here at Piketon.
Yeah. Well, blitz is coming. Pitch to the left. Braden.
There's a hold.
There's a hold, no call. And down the sideline he goes, and he's in.
Wow.
And that was a 26-yard touchdown run by Braden. I see no laundry. So, 13-0 is your score. I definitely looked like there was a hold out there.
Yeah, there was definitely a hold. That's what sprung that play on the far side. Coach from Unioto is not happy at all.
Well, we'll keep it right here. There's a timeout for some reason. That's Matt Hoops. But they're going to go for the kick of the extra point at the 5:39 mark. A 26-yard touchdown run by number 20, Braden, and that's his second of the day.
And T-Fred, that drive started on the 16-yard Unioto 16-yard line on a fumble by Piketon.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, the Shermans made Piketon pay for that critical mistake.
Sure did. Well, yeah, you go from probably tying the game up
Yes.
to down 14.
Yep.
But we'll have to get a little better contain on that back side, on the right side there, left side that time.
Yeah. Well, we had guys there, but just unable to bring him down.
Yeah. Oh, firing the footballs up here, and they're not close to us, big boy.
Nope.
They're going for 2. Coy to Braden.
I think he's in.
He's got it. 2-point conversion good. So it's 15-0 in favor of the Tanks. And we're going to take 30, and we'll be back in 30.
T-Fred, they just kicked the point after. Hey, we're back.
Well, so did he go out of bounds? Apparently 20 was out of bounds on the one and then ran it in.
Apparently so. Okay. We'll go with that.
My bad. We missed that to kick the extra point, so it's 14-0. As I thought, they didn't signal out of bounds or nothing.
Nope.
So that's why we took a break. So number 20, it was a 1-yard TD run. And the kick was good. We'll keep it right here because they're getting ready to line it up. Well, that was a tale of two events, the turnover and then led to 7.
Yeah, tough for the Red Streaks. Kind of dug into a hole here now that's going to be hard to get out of.
Well, they got to put points here on the board for the half.
Yes.
Just going to have to hold that camera steady. All right, there's the boot. That is
18.
Blanton. Come on, baby.
Nice.
30. Good job, Blanton. 35, 40.
Good return.
Nice run. Out to the 40. I don't see. Yep, I see a flag. What do we got? Holding?
Yeah, it looks like holding.
Well, we got to stay away from the turnover and the penalties, especially when you're down 2 scores. So they'll start 15? Yep. All right, a little flip pass out to Hannah, too high. Incomplete.
Yeah, I like the way they set that up, T-Fred, though, to sneak Hannah out there and try to get him the ball. But just a little bit over his head.
Yeah, and that first receiver needs to clear it out a little more.
Yes.
He started to, but I can see that coming back to that play. All righty. And Buddy Wilson kicks to the right. Get outside. Oh, nice hurdle. And now we got a flag. Flags everywhere.
Yep, hurdling a player, I believe, is going to be the call.
Not allowed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, great move, but not allowed.
Although I still haven't seen a signal.
Nope. Personal
Although
foul.
Yeah, I was going to say they've marked that.
Personal foul. Is that what that is? Hurdling's a personal foul?
Must be.
That's what they called.
Wow.
Have to brush up on my rule book.
Yeah.
Falls back to the 10 after a decent gain, a good hurdle.
That was a great hurdle.
Clock running at 5:15 here in the half, 14-0 Tanks. Yeah, a little slow down here. Hear that? They're just letting it milk. Gallion barks it out, flips to the outside. There's Foudy. Get outside, Foudy.
Run upfield, run upfield.
You can't dodge people. You got to go forward. And he got to the 16. Got about 6 on that big dog. But yeah, I'm with you. He ran left and right and got nowhere with it.
No, and then you get turned into a pinata because one guy's holding you, and 5 guys come in to beat on you a little bit more.
3rd and 10. Ball to 16. And a couple receivers, Blanton and Johnson in. Thacker moves to the bottom. Well, if I get this play off, well, Need something positive here.
Definitely.
Gaudian looking. Gonna run. Flips it underneath. Nothing.
Ooh.
Fourth down. Incomplete. 4 minutes to go. Unioto get it back, and we cannot let them get any more points this half.
Yeah, Unioto's playing soft coverage on Mason, and he was open, and then actually came back and was still open, just wasn't able to connect with him. So tough break for the Red Streaks.
Zekafus and Cutright deep for the Tanks. As Connor Daniel will back up and punt it. There's the boot. End over end. Cutright fields it. Up the middle he goes, and a nice hit by Savage.
Yeah.
I think he got down to about the 35.
Yeah, it looks like maybe they're going to give him the 36 or 34.
34. Unioto takes over. Got to keep him out of the zone, boys.
Yeah. That's Unioto's second possession in Red Streaks territory, and that just puts your defense in a bad spot. They've been on the field a lot tonight.
Yep.
Tonight. I keep thinking it's Friday evening.
I know. Well. 3:50 to go, half. 14-0. Got to keep them out of the zone. Twins to the top and bottom. Coy, screen.
Yep.
And a nice catch by Long. He sprints to the outside, and he gets all the way down to about the 17. 17 yards, looks like, on that.
Yep, 17 yards.
17 and a first down.
And Unioto has not done anything that's just blown me away.
No,
They've just executed very
yeah,
well.
Just solid. Twins in the backfield, Long and Braden. Coy, shotgun, gives it over to Long.
Wow.
No, Braden, I'm sorry. And he just tips through the hole.
Yeah.
Gets down to about the 7.
Yeah, Beekman was there to make the stop, but not after another big gain by the Shermans, resulting in another first down.
Yep, 10 yards. Well, I'll tell you, here we go. Quick huddle, and there goes. Can't tell. I want to say Long.
20, yeah.
20, Braden. He's still down.
Yeah, he's taken a couple pretty good hits tonight.
Yep, he's still down.
This afternoon.
He got down to the 4, so he picked up 3. And there's a timeout. And we're going to take 30 with him, big dog. Back in 30. Alrighty. And Braden walks off. Ball sitting at the 4, 3 minutes to go, half. And boy, got to keep him out of the zone.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough spot for the Red Streaks.
12 is in the lineup. That is Beam. I do have him listed. Levi Beam. Shotgun with Twins in the backfield. Twins to the top on the receiving core. Clock rolling. In motion is Beam. Coy keeps. Tripped up.
I actually think he tripped over his own guy.
He did. The guy laying on the ground.
Yeah.
The center. He got a yard down to the 3.
Yeah, you normally don't want to give a tackle to your own teammate.
Clock running. 2:15 to go, half. It is 3rd and 2. Long 2.
Looks like Braden's back in.
Well, he hasn't been their so-called back here just till the last couple weeks.
He's done a good job this afternoon.
He had a good game last week. I remember that.
Oh, we got a man down.
Got a cramp.
Well, he's got to come. He's set down. He's got to come off the field. You can't sit down. He's got to come off the field. Okay, I've never seen that.
Well, he's ready to go now. There goes Braden.
He's
Touchdown. In. 2 yards and a score.
Yeah,
it's 20-0.
I just never seen anything like that. Yeah, the guy went from his stance, sat down on the ground, and turned around, and then got back up into his stance.
Mm-hmm.
We need replay up here so I can critique this a little better, T-Fred.
Yes, sir. Well, ever since we turned the ball over, we haven't looked too hot. As the Tanks score again at the 1:33 mark, the extra point is good. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. It's 21-0 Tanks, back in 30. Alrighty. Well, if you're a Red Streak fan, nothing to cheer about right now, 21-0. But the big key was we had the ball inside the 15, wasn't it?
16. We're on the
16-yard line where we fumbled it.
Yep.
And they proceeded to score 2 straight times with the football. And that's why we're down 21-0. Mathey to kick it off. We need a big play. They better back up a little bit because this guy can boot it. Right now they're sitting at the 20. Oh, there he is. I didn't see him back there, Blanton. He's out to the 20, and he gets stood up and tackled at the 23. 32 on the stop. That is Sam's. Ball sitting at the 23. 1st and 10. 1:25 to go. We'll see what Tyler does here. Well, we definitely don't want to turn it over.
No, definitely don't want to turn it over, which, unfortunately, kind of forces you into a conservative play call. But do you really want to go 3 and out and give the ball back to Unioto? You still got 2 timeouts left to burn.
Well, like you said up front, the Tanks have done the job. Twins to the bottom, in motion, Thacker, fake to him, screens out to Buddy. Nice head fake, there we go, Buddy, spin move, good move, 1st down, about 14 on the pickup, out to the 37.
Yeah, and I said that earlier, T-Fred, the screen typically works really well and is one of our bread and butter plays, and I think that's the first time we've seen it this afternoon.
Yep, 14 on the pickup, 1st down. Quick, nice pump fake, he's going deep.
Oop, nope.
He's covered, and he still got it.
Wow.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. As I was looking for the ref to call it, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that was set up well,
Mm-hmm.
and would have been a really good catch. The defensive back didn't buy the fake. Everybody else did.
Yeah.
But still a nice throw by Luke.
Well, the good news is Piketon gets the ball first in the second.
Yes.
Half. And they're going to have to change the tune of the game here after halftime. 2nd down, flip to the outside, foul, go forward.
Yeah.
Got 1 more extra yard, out to the 40. About 4 on the pickup. Timeout, Gullion. 55 seconds to go.
Yeah, Fout was able to pick up an extra yard, but when you catch that ball, you've got to get upfield fast.
Go forward. Turn it upfield, as they used to say. Catch and turn.
Yes.
Catch and turn.
Look it in and turn upfield.
That's it.
Yeah, so 55 seconds, T-Fred. So what do you think Coach Gollion's going to come up with in these last couple possessions?
I'm almost afraid to throw here because you're going to give it back to Unioto if you don't get a first down or it's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the screen. I like the
doubles. Screen.
Yeah, or the little outs that we throw. That was a good pass to Fout.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could find a soft spot in that defense and maybe just get a receiver to settle into it.
Maybe a little tight end over the middle.
That would be nice. We haven't seen Zach for a little bit. So you figured out where you're watching the game tonight, T-Fred?
I'm not.
You're not?
Peacock.
Okay, so
I'm out.
You're out.
If I don't get any electricity in my house.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that'll be.
I'm going to run my generator, but they don't help me with the Buckeye game. Now, I apologize for my rispy voice, but I was out for a week. And now I'm back, and I'm still not 100. I mean, I'm 100%, but not voice-wise. Going in the shotgun, rolls right. Still rolling. Flips it underneath, out of bounds. He was there.
Yep, he was. It was intended to Thacker, wasn't it?
4.
Yeah.
Johnson. Now it's 4th down. And 50 seconds to go. I don't know if Luke couldn't get it to him or because he was open on the sideline.
He was. Luke had some pressure in his face, and I wonder if that maybe did cause him to just hurry his throw a little.
Man, he's rolling the dice, big dog.
Hey, I say go for it. At this point, you're down 21-0 with 50 seconds. Why not?
He's going to try to draw him off.
Just run it. Just run it, Coach.
That's one thing we need to invest in is a play clock. Yeah, coach will take a timeout and think about it, but I'd say he's going to punt.
Yeah, I would say you're right, T-Fred. Yeah, well, certainly not the start or the half we were looking for out of the Red Streaks today.
No. Now, remember at halftime, we'll take a couple minutes or so. Jeff Noble with a text. Let's see what we got here. Honoring the 54 baseball team at Legion Shelter House tonight at 6. So, honoring the 54 state baseball championships at the Legion Shelter House at 6. And little birdie says, my dad will be there. Well, he didn't know nothing about it, neither did I, but I do now, so we'll see what that's all about. Of course, our Tigers were one game from the state this year in baseball.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Had a good run late.
Good run. Just didn't get it done at the end. 4th down, Daniel's going to punt it. There, no rush. And it's a high end
Nice
over
punt.
end. Fair catch. And Zickafoos makes it at the 34. And that's where the Tanks will take over. Do not give up another score.
Yeah, T-Fred, I've got Waverly up 41-0 over Oak Hill.
Yep.
Clear Creek is down by 1 to Hamilton Township. Jackson is up 35-0 over McLean. And Courthouse has defeated Chillicothe 28-26.
Oh, I picked Chillicothe in that
I did
one.
too. Or no, I think I picked Courthouse.
I'll have to look. But
yeah, I think I picked
I was hoping that Bart would get his first win, but it didn't happen. Well, at the Tanks 33. No big play Betty here before the half.
That's a false start.
Yep, false start, 20 into the middle. Got a couple. 35 seconds and rolling.
And I would imagine Coach Hoops is probably going to be content to maybe run another play and let this clock just run out for the half.
Yep, 2nd and 8. And we got 22 seconds before the half. 21-0 Tanks. And the clock ticking, that's going to do it.
Yeah, I don't even think they need to run a play.
Well, they did. And there goes Long. He gets out to the 40, and that'll be the half.
Got about 3 or 4 on that.
Yes, sir. Your halftime score, 21 for the Unioto Shermans and 0 for the Piketon Registries. We're going to take at least 1 minute, maybe a little more, minute and a half, and then we'll be back. We have no commercial breaks, so bear with us. 21-0 Tanks at the half. Back in a minute.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Okay. Like I said earlier, if you missed, we have no commercials. All we've got is the live stream, so um, the Waverly station's down. The Piketon station's down.
I think they said Jackson's down too, didn't they?
I might have.
So.
You got an Eastern score, by the way?
Let me check.
But we'll check scores before we do anything else.
Let's see. I don't have anything on Eastern. No. Jackson's beating McLean 35 nothing. Miami Trace beat Hillsboro 44-27, and Logan Elm beat Liberty Union 41-21.
Look it up. Well, that being said, unofficial stats. Rushing department. Coy with minus yardage on 3 carries. Braden, 17 carries, 77 yards, 3 touchdowns. And Long with 2 carries and 7 yards. For the Streaks, Gallion with 5 carries and 16 yards. Wilson, 4 carries for 22. And I must have missed some. That don't sound right.
Yeah, I think I missed a few. as well, T. Fred. So passing, I've got Coy. He's 10 of 11 for 105 yards. Most of those going to Hoops. I've got Hoops for 54 yards. Lone 17, Zick 4, Cutright 14, and Braden has got 12 and has been targeted 3 times. For the Red Streaks, got Luke going 2 of 7 for 10 yards, and both of those have been to Wade Fount. Penalties, and that really is, the fumble and the penalties is what we talked about. That's what you can't do. Unioto's been penalized 3 times for 18 yards, and Piketon's been penalized 5 times for 50 yards. But I know we're at Piketon. It just seems like we're not getting any home cooking, and the Purple are.
Well, they had the big turnover.
Yes. Yep.
That hurt. I mean, we had the ball on a 16-yard line. We fumbled it.
Yep.
And then we had to pass interference on that same drive for Unioto, which was suspect.
Yeah, that was definitely suspect.
But, hey, you got to get it done. They're beating us up front. We're going to have to change that. We have got to put points on the board here. First possession in this second half.
Yeah, you're right, T. Fred. So in spite of the fumble and a couple penalties, look, in football games that are wet, you have turnovers. You're going to have penalties. You hate it, but you got it. The bottom line is Unioto is executing everything fundamentally very well. And that, I think, is the difference. Their line is getting a better push offensively on the ball than what our defense is. Defensively, their defense is dominating our offensive line. So when you're playing good fundamental football, it's not hard to win a game, even if you have to overcome some obstacles, which they haven't at this point.
Well, that's it. That is for sure. But the rain's still coming down, not a lot, but steady. And the breeze has picked up. It's a little chilly. I mean, it's probably, 60, what do you got, 60?
I'd say it's about 66, 65, 69 according to my phone.
69, okay.
That's the official AT&T telephone temperature.
Yeah, well, we got 14 minutes to go, no halftime show. So we're going to take 2 minutes. Is that too much, you think?
No, because I got to go to the bathroom, so 2 minutes probably
2
would be
minutes.
enough.
We're going to take 2. If you don't hear us in 2, don't worry. We'll be back in 2. Okay, back here at halftime. Jim Frederick, Ron Burkheimer, 21 nothing. Sherman Tanks over your Piketon Red Streaks. Mike Davis chatted in 22 nothing Eagles.
All right. Good job.
So that's either at the half or late in the game. But congrats to them. So tough first half. Piketon's offensively struggling to move the ball except for that one drive, and then they turned it over. And you thought he was down. I didn't even see him fumble, which, we don't have instant replay. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looked to me like he was down and rolled, and the ball came loose when he rolled. But again, down on the field, it probably looks different than it does up here, in the press box.
mm-hmm.
But again, that's one of those things that you can't do going into this game. Unioto's got a good team, and those mistakes, just come back to bite you. And that one actually cost the Red Streak 7 points.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're exactly right. And, when that happens, you got to bounce back. Now we get the ball first, start second half. So maybe Coach G will get them going. They had good rhythm. They were running the ball good and made a couple good short passes.
Mm-hmm.
But then the fumble.
Yes, and once you break that rhythm, it's hard to get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
When you play football, you just got to play football whenever it's time to play football. But it's a Saturday afternoon game. It's rainy and dreary. It's different than a Friday night game that everybody's up for.
So
just a different, sometimes a different mental attitude comes out in a situation like that.
Well, that is a fact. You don't have any other scores, do you, big boy?
I can probably come up with some. All those scores are slow trickling in.
Yes,
today.
they are.
Did get a text from the sheriff that says the roads around Lake White are now open. So.
Well, yeah, they were closed down there for a while. Something about they couldn't open the gates.
That's what I heard, yeah. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Still got Paint Valley over Dina. Paint Valley over Dina 15-0. Don't have a score for Westfall and Circleville. Waverly I've got them still up 41-0 over Oak Hill. Athens is up 7-0 over Warren. Wellston is beating River Valley 21-0, and Colgrove is still up 38-8 over Gallia.
Boy, Gallipolis struggling.
Yeah, I kind of expected they would be a little better this year than what they are.
Mm-hmm.
So they're struggling. Athens is kind of emerging as a dominant team down that area too. They're having a really good year.
Undefeated.
Yes.
Well, 5 minutes ago before we start the second half, it is 21-0 favor the Tanks over your Piketon Red Streaks. We're going to take another 2-minute break. We need to slow down a little bit and get ready for this second half, and hopefully the Streaks will turn things around. Again, 21-0. We'll be back in a couple. Okay, we are back. About 2 minutes before we start the second half, and hopefully the streaks will get things rocking and rolling. Uh, but with that being said, we get the ball first. But Brian, we've got to get something going on offense.
Yes. And offensive struggles have kind of been what we've seen throughout the first 5-6 games of the season. Defense has played well, and really, I got to give the defense a lot of credit. It probably could be worse than 21-0 at this point, but the defense has done a good job against what is a really good Unioto team. And I don't want to take anything away from the Shermans. That is a very well-coached, fundamental football team.
Yep. Yeah, they got a nice short passing game. They can go deep if they have to. Again, congrats to Blake Hoops on being the all-time leading receiver for the Tanks. And I'll tell you, he's got stickum on his hands because he made a couple grabs. I'm like, he caught that?
Yes. Yeah, he's got good hands. He finds a way to get open.
Yeah.
That's a thing. You know, a lot of times, and not all of them, but most of his catches have come as he's found a soft spot in the defense in that zone and kind of settled into it.
Yep. That is a fact that the Piketon Red Streaks will be receiving first as we get ready for the second half kickoff. Kudos to the cheerleaders out there in their rain gear.
Yep.
Toughing it out.
Doing a great job. Yes, doing a great job.
Yeah, well, I'll holler at Mr. Adrian and say, we're ready to go. We're ready. As he'll click on the camera, and we'll get ready for the second half kickoff. As I hope that guy ain't telling us to put 2 more minutes back on the clock.
Yep. It looks like it. 2 minutes.
Looks like he's saying
3.
4.
3.
Oh. Let's go. I mean, you guys don't need a break. I mean, it hasn't been a hard game to officiate.
No.
Other than they missed a few false starts.
Yeah.
But, nope, with that being said, we want to thank these fine sponsors. I know you're not seeing them today or hearing their commercials. But with that being said, Floor BWXT Portsmouth, Kirchhoff Automotive, Cole's Furniture Store, Clinker's Lumber and Hardware, Valley View Health Centers, Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, Todd Harris Realty, Brewster's Real Estate and Auctions, Duds and Suds Laundromat, Chillicothe Truck, Hometown Chevrolet, the halftime show, of course, didn't have one today, Ohio Valley Bank, Papa John's Pizza of Waverly, Austin Heating and Cooling LLC, Jackson County Health Department, Search Program, and the new one, Glockner Auto Credit of Waverly. If you want to jump on a sponsorship, give Chris a call at the station in Jackson. Give her a call and say, hey, I want to jump on Eastern, Waverly, or Piketon football, or all three. But with that being said, we're trying to rock and roll, and Piketon will be going right to left on your radio dial. But again, the only thing we got is Total Media Sports, the live stream. So if you're trying to tune in somewhere, call somebody that's on or and it is Total Media Sports live stream. As we get ready for the second half kickoff. What you got, Brian? Anything?
Nothing. I was texting my wife.
Okay.
She asked if our power was on.
Here at the stadium?
No, at the house.
Oh, okay.
She's worried about food.
Well, like I said, if you got a vamoose, vamoose.
It's football. So on a Saturday afternoon, it's hard to think about much else, T-Fred.
Yeah, you got it. I know one thing. I'm getting hungry because all I had was a half of a cheeseburger because we didn't decide to get on until late. I mean, the power came on like an hour before start.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're going to drag this out a little bit longer, T-Fred.
Yes, sir. But it's a little breezy and a little wet, but a lot better than yesterday.
Definitely.
Like I said, I apologize for my rispy voice, but unable to do a whole lot for 3 or 4 days last week, and then now I'm back in action, but slowly but surely. And Mathey will kick it off. And Thacker, Blanton, and Johnson deep on the trio to receive. How about a kickoff return?
How long has it been since we've seen a kickoff return for a touchdown?
It's been a while. Mathey with the boot. It's sideways. That's a tough handle. Picked up by Blanton. Come on, big boy. And he gets out to about the 27. And Beam on the stop. Beam and number 6, Goebel. So, Streaks at their own 27. Let's see if they can get something going. Well, I think, honestly, if they can go down and put points on the board, I think we'll get something going. But if it's 3 and out again, that's not good.
Nope, it's going to be tough.
Yes, it is. Trips to the bottom. Haven't seen that formation. Hey, he's got everybody out. 2 to the top. Gullion all by his lonesome. In motion. Thacker, he's got it. Double reverse.
Faked it.
Thacker's got it. He's going to throw it. No, he faked. Good call. I'm looking at Thacker, and he fooled me. As Blanton carries it out to about almost 10 yards, out to the 37.
Yeah.
And it is a first down. So a little trickaroo.
I think they're marketing him. No, they're moving the chains. Well, they haven't decided yet. They're still thinking about it. There they go. Oh, hold on. We apparently had a flag on that play.
Where? After the play.
It had to be.
Yes, sir.
That's a 15-yarder.
Well, we'll take that.
And I did not see that.
I did not either. So the ball's at the 50. 1st and 10. All right, let's roll. There's a handoff to Buddy Wilson into the middle. He breaks through. A nice big run all the way down to the 41. 9 yards on the pickup.
Big run and a really hard running downfield type of run.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, Jarvis on the stop. 2nd and 1. Let's roll. But we done that. We saw this before. They got to come up with points.
Yep.
Spin move, and he got the first down. He only got about 3. Oh, nice fighting for maybe 3 or 4. Down to the 38. So first down, Streaks.
Yeah, number 57 for the Shermans was there.
That's
to make
Jarvis again.
Yeah, good run by Buddy. Good hard run.
Come on, boys. 11:05 to go. 3rd quarter down, 21-0. The Streaks on the move. Goy on the keep. Nice run. And he's going to get them pads down as 25 with a stick. And that is Judah Zegafus.
Yeah, got 5 or so on that, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4.
4 down to the 34. But that's positive yardage.
Yeah, good run.
Now what do we got? The guy that made the hit coming out. He might have rung his bell there a little bit. He stuck him.
Yeah, it was a good hit.
Either that or it's a helmet malfunction. Anyway, here go the Streaks. Wilson trying to go sideways. Nice break tackle. He did a good job just to get a couple.
Yeah, the Shermans had that sniffed out. Buddy did a really good job to turn that into a couple positive, at least one positive yard maybe.
1 yard. 3rd and 6. I thought he should have went. It looked like he tried to cut it back too soon on that one.
Yeah. It's like Savage is in now for the Streaks.
Savage in. Singles to the top and bottom. Tight end left and right. Gullion keeps. Nice run.
Really nice run.
And it's very close. Down to the 27. First down.
Yep.
6 yards. But we've been here before, Mr. B.
Yes, but they're playing with a little fire right now, T-Fred. I like that.
Well,
Just seem to be excited. Everybody is running hard right now.
into the middle, Savage. And they got to quit tiptoeing and go forward. He got a couple.
Yeah, again, just good defense by the Shermans. They were just there and were able to
Yep, 55, James on the stop with a couple buddies. 2nd and 8. 9:15 to go, but we have to come up with points.
Yes, absolutely.
All righty. Trips or twins to the top, single to the bottom, shotgun right. Wilson into the middle, quick hole, scut left. Nice job, Buddy Wilson.
Good run.
All the way down to the 16, and another first down, 9 yards. And the streaks are rolling, and we were here before, Brian.
Yes. Long for the Shermans to make the tackle, but that was an outstanding run by Buddy. Just hard, head down, straight ahead running.
Well, this is where we made the boo-boo last time, not to jinx them. Got to put points on the board. Goyen on a keep. And a nice run, about 4. Down to the 13. Got 3 to be exact. Host of Sherman's on the stop. 8:30 and counting. Hurry up, offense. Get some points. Goyen parking out signals, checks over to Coach G to change the play up. And Goyen on the keep. Lower them pads, big dog. 57 again, Jarvis. I think he got a couple.
Yeah, those were hard-fought yards, T-Fred.
Yeah, actually one's all he got. So it's 3rd and a long 5. 2 down territory, no doubt.
Yes, absolutely.
7:40 and counting. Streaks are down by 3 scores. 21 zip. Goyen barking out the signals. He's keeping. And nothing. They probably should have handed it off. Got maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe not. Maybe lost a yard.
Yeah, gone to the well a little few too many times on that. Unioto was not fooled at all by that.
No. Well, you need a play call here, boys. This is the second time we've been down inside the 20.
Yeah.
As 3 receivers come in.
Yeah, and you only need, 6 yards, T-Fred? You need 6?
Yep, 6.
So maybe a little out.
Timeout. Tank's going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 6:56 to go, and big play call here, Brian.
Yeah, we're kind of set up to look like we're in a passing situation, although I don't know, based on what I've seen this drive, I don't know that Coach Goyen's going to try to pass it. I just wonder if he's not, and I wonder if that's why Coach Hoops took a timeout. Maybe say to his guys, hey, don't bite on a pass. Keep your eyes on Goyen and see what he does, because he may roll out and just turn it up and keep it.
Yes, he might. But like you said, that last time he kept it, they were not fooled.
Yeah, not at all. And that's why I just wonder if we're not trying to spread some guys out to give him a little more room, or maybe even Buddy a little more room to run, because that inside on these last 2 plays has been really congested.
I'm with you. I think I go Buddy Wilson. That we shall see. As I try to, wet my whistle.
Now we've changed plays, it looks like.
Shoulders, Kentucky 20, Ole Miss 17 in college football action. He's going to throw. Get rid of it. Oh, man, look out. He's rolling. Nobody there. He throws it up and it's picked off.
But really, T-Fred,
again, turnover.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think Luke did the right thing. That's better than taking a sack or turning over on downs, because, you've pushed Unioto back to about the 4? 5 maybe?
Looks like the 5. But again, 2 empty possessions.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yep, ball sitting at the 5. But now let's get a big defensive stop here. I mean, think about it. We're down there twice. If we score both times, it's 21. Of course, it may not even be 21, but at least we got 14.
Yes, right. Completely different ball game.
With that being set, into the middle, is that 20?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Looked like no Ross in on there to make the tackle for the Red
Gosh,
Streaks.
he got about 7. Nope, back it up. There we go.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
4. Out to the 10, maybe 5. As I flip my papers. Second down, long 6. Braden in the middle, tackled. 66. Scott. Let's see what he got. He's out to the
Maybe got 3.
out to the 19. Or excuse me, the 14. That's, we'll say 3 or 4 on that play. 3rd and 2, big down here.
Yes, it is.
Make a play, boys. Give yourself a chance. 21-0 your score. Long count. Coy going to throw. Get to him. There's a long pass up the sideline, and there he is again. He missed it this time. Oh, no way. There is no way that's interference. They're calling holding or push.
Was that intended to 13? Who was
13. Boys, I'm sorry, but didn't see it. I mean, where was the interference? The throw was in between, and our guy looked like he tried to hit him as the ball was getting there. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, that's our second pass interference of the game.
No, that's the second time when they got a first down out of it. Well, the ball was on the 14. Jeezy criminy. The ball's all the way out to the 43.
I think they call that a spot foul anymore.
Well, I know they've changed it a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, so I think that is the point of contact.
Yep. First down. Ball at the 43. 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Tough call. And quick pitch to the left. There's Braden. To the outside he goes. And,
Oh, that was stupid.
yep, late hit, but they
Yeah,
didn't
they
call
call it.
Ball's out to the 48. Got 5.
Yeah, you can't jump on a pile on the opposing sidelines with an official standing right.
I know.
Yeah, it's just
You
crazy.
got it. Host of Red Streaks on that right side. Well, that's just a gut killer. You
Yeah.
get down inside to the 20 again, can't score, turn it over again.
Yep.
You got them in a tough call, 3rd and 3, and give them a 15 or a pass interference.
Yep.
Ball setting at the Unioto 48, 2nd and 5. Now we got a flag.
False start maybe.
Well, he's pointing at him.
Yep. False start.
I'll move it back to the 30, 43.
I didn't see a false start.
Nope, did not. Well, I saw some earlier, but not there.
Yeah, not on that play. Oh, no flag.
Nope, no flag.
He waited till I wrote
Goody.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it,
No, I didn't either.
but I mean, I don't know, just kind of odd because I don't know. I've seen some odd things the last 2 years.
Yes, sir. 4:45 count in third quarter. It's still 21-0. Streaks are down. Ball at the 48, 2nd and 5. Unioto on the move. Offsides. That's the 3rd time we've done that. Now, that should be short.
Oh, if they wave this off because Mike yelled at him, I'm going to laugh.
Because where the ball is, it's on the 48. And, well, it's going to be close. It'll put it down to the 47. Well, we shall see as Stripes are huddling. And second and short.
Yeah, just by the he's signaling first down. Yep, he gave him first down. T-Fred.
Well, I knew it was going to be close.
Yep, first down.
4:30 and counting. First down, the ball at the Piketon 48. He's going deep down the sideline.
Intercepted. Oh,
good coverage.
Really good coverage.
Is that 18?
Yeah.
Blanton.
Yeah, 13 was the intended receiver.
Got right.
And he actually did a good job of turning in a defender to make sure that wasn't intercepted.
Exactly right. Should be second down and 10. 4:24 to go. Third quarter. Twins to the bottom. Cut right. And hoops. Wing left. Shotgun right. High snap. And Braden with it. He gets about 5. Tackled out there by turnaround Zach Hanna.
Looked like he just barely got that ball into his belly.
Sure did. That's his 20th carry according to my stats.
That sounds about right. He's worked hard this afternoon.
Well, at the 42, 3:55 and counting, third quarter, third and a long 5. At the Piketon 42, Unioto on the move. Come on, D. Get a stop. Coy in the backfield. Going to that false start.
Yeah.
That was right in front of him. And the cheers come. Knocked to the 47.
That was a receiver that did that. I don't know how you jump off sides as a receiver.
He's getting that little extra one step. I've heard it quick off the ball, but gee whiz. Clock rolling at 3:30. And Piketon been down in scoring position twice and come up empty.
Yeah, and not only that, one of those turned into 7 points for Unioto.
Yes. Third down and 10. Ball at the 47 in motion. Braden. And he flips it to the outside. There he is. Make a play. And good job out of bounds. Nice job over there by Blanton, I believe.
Yeah.
Down to the 45. Got a couple. It'll be fourth down. Well, the punt team's not out.
Yeah, I think if
they're punting
there
now.
It comes, yeah.
3:04 to go, third quarter, and boys, we just need. Had a good drive a second ago, and Foudy back deep. As Long will punt. Late man coming on the field. And it's going towards the sideline, out of bounds. Should be about the 25.
Whoa. I was going to say, he was down like at the 10.
I thought it was closer than that. He's got it at 20, and I thought he should have been 25.
That's what I was thinking.
Piketon will take over on their own 25. Trailing 21-0, but
20, T-Fred.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Good call. I looked right at that. I was thinking 25 because it should have been there. Well, Streaks moved the ball last time, but to no avail. Twins to the top. Actually, one to the top. Twins to the bottom. Single to the top. And Buddy Wilson. Into the lane he goes. He's loose. 40, 50, 40. He may go, and he is going to go all the way for a touchdown. 80 yards. And there's big play Betty.
Well, that was huge, T-Fred.
That was huge. 80 yards for the score. And Buddy actually got loose, and his burst took him farther
Yes,
away.
absolutely.
That's the first time I've seen that in a while.
Yes, me too, T. Fred. But once he got in the open field, he pulled away, and there was no one catching him.
Well, that's a big score with
Yes.
2:48 to go. An 80-yard TD run. Now, how big are those other two possessions as Thacker gets tossed and they do not get the extra point? So it's 21-6. And, boy, that's a big extra point.
Yes, that is. In a game that where 1 point is going to make the difference, could make the difference. That's huge.
Yes, sir.
But I just don't think Mason got got the ball on a good snap.
No. Well, so new life, but now we got to get a big stop. 21-6 your score as Piketon will be kicking off. Boy, Buddy, right up the gut, and he turned on the juice.
Yes, he did.
So 21-6.
This is only the second time we've kicked off tonight.
Mm-hmm. Well. Well, he's capable of busting it as we approach 10 minutes to 4, according to my clock. On this Saturday afternoon football from Piketon High School is Leith with a boot.
Nice.
Hoops has got it at the 7, out to the 10, and he steps out of bounds out of like the 19 or 20. Let's see. 20. All righty. Well, we need a big play.
Definitely.
2:44 to go, third quarter. It is 21-6.
Well, defense got to stop and forced a punt last possession, so maybe the Piketon defense come up big and force another one.
You got it. 21-6 is your score. And Coy in trouble. Got him.
Oh,
yes, sir.
yeah.
Nice play. Connor Daniels.
Yes.
All the way back to the 6, a 14-yard loss.
Yeah.
Well, he come from nowhere. I didn't even see him. Then all of a sudden, there he was.
Yeah, I think he came off came out linebacker.
Right side linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker position was unblocked. But if I was watching the receivers on the other side, T-Fred, Piketon defense did a good job of taking away any pass. And so, Coy's been able to kind of throw the way he wants tonight. And so when you take away his ability to find a receiver, he just doesn't have anything to do.
Well, that's a big defensive stop, and it is 2nd and 25, maybe longer. About 27 or 8. Well, shotgun, Twins. And Coy hands it off. Stick. There's Braden, and a host of streaks got him. Gets out to the 12. Got about 6 on that carry. Schrum and Bodie Armstrong and company on the stop. 125 and counting. 21-6, and it's a long 3rd and 18. Come on, boys. Big play, Betty, defensively here. Send the house. Here they come. Got him. Got him. Hannah. Get him, Hannah. Hannah's chasing, and he flips it forward, and it's incomplete.
Wow.
And a good thing. We're talking about how good his hands were, and that time, Hoopsie ran without catching it. And it's a good thing because he might have got the first down.
Yeah, I was thinking safety for a brief second there, T-Fred, as he was running back. But, yeah, again, good defense by the Red Streaks. And the Piketon defense has done exactly what they needed to do.
Yes, sir.
Now you can put your offense in a position where they're going to have short field and hopefully can come down and put another maybe 8 points on the board this possession.
Yeah, they're going to need it. How about a short punt here? 4th and 18. The clock at 55 seconds left in this third quarter. 21-6.
I don't think I'd put anybody back. I'd bring the house.
Yep.
Try to block that punt.
I'm with you. Well, just no mess ups here. And there's a low kick. Pick it up.
Nope, let it roll.
See, they got an extra 10 yards.
Yep.
Ball to 39.
Oh, my.
Well, a nice roll because that thing just barely got over the line.
Yeah. Actually, that could have been fielded, I think. But
Yeah, I'd have come up and got it because it wasn't bouncing
no, that was
crazy.
Nope, that was a fieldable ball. But still decent field position for the Red Streaks.
Yeah, not bad.
Started our last drive at 20.
Uh-huh. One play in 80.
Yep.
Let's go. One play in, 61?
Yeah.
Well, empty backfield. There goes Wilson. He fakes. Luke's got it. Lower them pads, big dog.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
Nope, 0.
Probably would have been better to hand that off.
Yep. Yeah, got to read that a little better.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get one more play off anyway. The rain's picking up a little bit.
It
big
is,
dog.
yes.
Well, here we go. Gallion, Wilson. 5 seconds on the clock. They're going to run one more. There goes Buddy through the middle, and he's not getting but about 2, maybe 3 out to the 42. So 3 yards, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. After 3, 21-6. Unioto. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, back here at Piketon High School. Jim Frederick, Brian Berkheimer, Adrian running the board, Cheryl running the camera. A wet Saturday afternoon, 4th and final quarter, and boy, Brian, you look at those 2 possessions that came up empty on the score column for Piketon down inside the 20.
Yeah. Makes a big difference, that versus what it could be versus what it is now.
Well, streaks ball going left to right on your TV. And hopefully we can get a big play Betty here like we had a few minutes ago. 21-6. Here we go. 4-quarter action. Blitz coming. There they come. There goes Buddy Wilson. Get through there. Boy, he just about got loose.
Yeah, just about broke that one.
Got it out to the 48. 6 yards on the pickup. He's over the 100-yard mark, I might add. 4th down, they're going for it. Got to have it. I wouldn't run it up the middle. Well, that's exactly what they do, and they didn't get it.
Nope.
I just said don't go up the middle.
Yep.
And they got stuffed. Oh, well. Turned over on downs. Unioto ball set at the Piketon 48.
Yeah, that's Unioto's 3rd offensive possession that has started in Red Streak territory, and you just can't give a team, that many options to go less than half a field.
Nope. That is a fact. 11:28. Ball sitting at the 48. Unioto football. Look for him to grind things out. It's Coy in the backfield. And Braden's got it. Little crossover. Counter. He's all the way down to the 41. 7 on the play. But yeah, kudos to the Tanks offensive and defensive front because they've done a pretty good job all day.
Yeah.
11 minutes to go. And we need a big play desperately.
Yes.
Twins in that backfield. In motion is Youssef Wilson. And Braden's got it, and he's short. Nice tackle on the backfield. He got maybe a 2 down to the 39.
Yeah, Drake Beekman able to get a little bit of penetration and make the tackle from behind. Good shoestring tackle.
Yeah, it was big. 2 down territory, no doubt, but we need a big play.
Yeah.
$10-15 and counting. And hopefully our power, the people without power will be getting power. Hopefully. Lord knows it's been a long day and a half. 10 minutes to go, ball game. 3rd and a long one. Braden into the middle, got him.
I don't think
got him.
Yeah.
Nice hit. He lost the yard back to the 40. So he's only had a couple plays for negative yards. 4th and a long 3. That's a big stop. There's still hope we can stop him here.
Yes. Yeah, hopefully the defense come up big.
4 p.m. here in the village. Well, Childers must be watching. He watched an Ole Miss game, so he must have either got some power or he's watching it on his phone. Timeout. Tanks. We'll keep it right here. Any updated scores or anything, boss?
I was just looking to see when my power was coming back on, and it's still unknown restoration.
Oh, pitiful.
Yeah, but I'll get some here. And again, scores just aren't coming in like they typically do on a Friday night. Paint Valley and Adina is a final. Paint Valley beats Adina 37-0. Zane Trace has beaten Huntington 42-6. Westfall is Westfall's beaten Southeastern 11-8. Trace beat Hillsboro 44-27. Jackson beat McLean 55-0. Logan Elm has finished off Liberty Union 41-21. Hamilton Township beat Clear Creek 25-24. Waverly is that's a final. They beat Oak Hill 41-0. Athens has beaten Warren 27-14. Wellston beat River Valley 49-14, and Colgrove has beaten Gallia 46-8.
Well, lots of football action on this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and still more games to be played. I think West is playing later this evening. I forget who they play. So, yeah, still a lot of football to be played tonight.
Yeah, I didn't get a schedule because I couldn't print one out. 4th and a long 2.5. Shotgun. That's Zickafoos into the game, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, he's short.
He did not get it. So kudos to the Piketon defense.
Yeah.
And they'll take over on the 39. So a little speed back to the outside, and Zick didn't get it. Good defense by the left flank over there with Williams and company.
Yeah, and we've said that most of the afternoon, T-Fred.
Yeah.
The defense has done really, I know they've given up 3 scores, but they've been on the field a lot, but they've done a very good job of shutting down what's really good Unioto offense.
Yep. Well, got to score. Got to score quick, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Within, I would say, 3 or 4 minutes anyway.
I would say 2.
Well, it can happen if Buddy Wilson gets loose. Ball sitting at the 39, Piketon. 9:03 left in the ball game, trailing 21-6. And Gaulian to the air over the middle. He's got him! Hannah's got it! and he's all the way down to the 30. There's that pass.
That is. I'm waiting for him to sneak out of there all evening.
And by golly, it was there that time. A little pop, I call it the tight end pop pass.
They got him on the 30, it looks like.
30, yeah. 30-yard line. About 29 yards.
More than that. We were at the 39, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were at the 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 yards, 31 yards. Anyway, Gallion to Wilson. Into the middle he goes. Breaks left. He does. He's to the outside. He may go. Into the corner. Touchdown, Red Streaks. And if you've turned us off, shame on you.
Flag on the field. T-Fred's coming back. Oh, no, it's on them.
It's on the Tanks.
Yep.
So new life for the Streaks.
Wow.
A 39-yard touchdown run. It is 21 to 12, and this 2-point conversion is big.
This is huge. This is huge. And I said less than 2 minutes, T-Fred. That's what we got to score in.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you called that shot, big dog. And Wilson busting loose to the outside, and TD City. Wow, wow, wow. Well, it's going to be interesting, boys.
Absolutely.
So Piketon with 2 scores here in the second half. And we'll see what Coach G dials up.
Yeah, this is going to be a crucial 2-point conversion because you need these 2 points. This is not something you can make up on your next touchdown. You got to have them here.
I'm with you. Well, let's see what they're going to call here. This is big. So if somebody's watching, you better tell your buddies to turn it back on if they've turned it off. Going for 2. 21 to 12. 8:30 to go in the ball game.
I think we're running off that left side. Nope.
And a quick pitch to Wilson. Spins, and he ain't going to get there. And I don't like that because you're going east to west.
Yep, don't like that, T-Fred. I'm with you.
Didn't get it.
Hey, the good news is for the Red Streaks, there's still 8.5 minutes left.
That's right.
So there is more than enough time to get the ball back, score, and get the ball back and score another time. So there is life in the Red Streaks.
The only problem is, even with the 8 points, if they get the 2, they're still down 1.
Yeah, you got to have 2 scores. There's just at this point, unless you got a really good field goal kicker, you need 2 scores to win this game.
Well, I know we talked about it a lot last year. They had trouble with the 2-point conversion, and boys, that's big.
Yeah, and this is a tough team to run. When you're running 2-point conversion, there's not a lot you can do. You can't really stretch the field deep, so it's tough to get those.
Well, especially, you're what, 2.5 yards, 3 yards
Yep.
from the goal line,
Yeah.
and you're going east to west.
Right. Got to go north and south. And I actually like running off that left side better because it just looked like they had this side stacked.
Yep. I'm with you. Well, here we go. Too early for the onsides?
I think so. I mean, really, again, one score doesn't win the game. A score gets you closer. So I say let's wait for that onside kick, maybe see.
Yes, sir.
See what happens here.
Well, Leith to kick it off. And he did kick an onside kick, and it didn't even go.
That's you can't grab it like that. No, it's down.
It's down here. Already touched it.
Yeah, that's illegal touching.
Yep. Excuse me.
Actually, I think they call that a false start, though, don't they?
They might have. They're talking about it.
I don't know what there is to talk about here. Do you? So that is going to give Unioto the ball on the Piketon 45, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, false start. And that's a spot foul.
Well, I think they should get the ball right there where it was touched.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's a spot foul because, and I recorded that as 5 yards, but I'm not even going to put yardage with it.
They're going to kick again, looks like.
Oh, wow.
They're saying he missed the ball. I thought he kicked it.
Looks to me like he kicked it, but I mean, whether he missed the ball or not. Oh, so it looks like they backed him up 10? No.
Backed him up 5.
So
So you're right. They called false start or whatever.
yeah, I wouldn't try that again.
Nope. I'd drop it over the second row.
Yeah, that's the place to put it.
Yep. I'd hit a high boot. Drop it on the 30. Well, we'll see what Mr. Leet does. We'll try it again. And he booms it. I don't have a problem with that. Cut right, I believe.
Yep.
To the 34, 35, 34-yard line. That's where the Tanks will take over. At the 35. All righty. Well, and you got to go 3 and out here, Brian.
Absolutely.
Well, we definitely made it interesting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting game. We're seeing a different team out here than what we did first half for the Red Streaks.
And there goes Mr. Braden through the middle. Can't have that. 8 yards.
Nope.
Shanks on the stop. I got him at 25 carries.
Yeah, he's carried the ball a lot tonight. He's been their workhorse.
Take whatever you want, boss. 7:55 and counting. 21-12. Tanks taking her good old time. Yep. Make a play, D.
Yeah, got to have one. And I can't imagine that Unioto's going to do anything risky.
Into the middle. Got him. Noah Ross and company. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. Got to have another big play. Now be careful. They got about 9 guys in the box.
Yeah. And don't jump off sides.
Don't jump off sides and be careful. They may fake it and throw it. Barking out the signals. Pitch right. First down.
And more.
And more. And first down into Piketon territory, down to the 46, looks like.
Hey, I hate to bail on you, T-Fred, but I got to get
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, see you.
Thanks, Brian, as Brian has got to head to the ranch, and we understand that. Down to the 44-yard line. And that's about 8 on the play. 6:25 and counting. And with that being said, the ball resting at the Piketon 44. First and 10. And they're milking that old clock. Braden into the middle, cuts to the left. Daniels on the stop as he gets down to the 40. Pick up of 4. $5.50 count. Hey, boss. Second down. And the clock ticking away, and Sherman's taking care of the football. And the streaks, if it doesn't change, will drop to 3-3. And the Tanks will be 5-1. Twins to the top. Into the middle. Braden, 68, I believe Dylan needs, or Scott, 66. Needs. Yep, see boss. And that'll take him down to the 37. Gain of 3. Quick pitch. Braden gets loose. Another first down. Gets down about to 33. 4 yards and a first down. Well, Unioto taking care of the football, not going to give it up. And the Streaks desperately need the ball back. But it's not going to happen. 4 minutes to go. 21-12 is your score. Braden into the middle. Daniels and company on the stop. Ball down to the 30-yard line. Unofficially 31 carries for Mr. Braden. .320 to go and counting. 2nd and 8. There will be no post game. Once this game's over, I will get the final score and we'll get out of Dodge. Because Brian is gone right now, and I'm not going to worry about stats, especially with the weather. A little more rainfall coming, and there's Wilson, his first carry of the game, down to 25. Got about 5. Timeout, we'll keep it right here. 2:50 to go, 3rd and about 3. Streaks need a stop. Probably 2. They'll probably go for it on 4th down here. It is 3rd and a long 3. The ball at the 25 of Piketon. Unioto with the football, winning 21-12. Other than that, well, Streaks made it interesting. But again, 2 possessions emptied with turnovers inside the 20 for the Streaks. And one of those possessions cost them 7 points as the Tanks took advantage of that turnover and got 7 points. .21-12 is your score. 2:50 to go, 3rd and 3. Tanks ball on the Piketon 25. Coy in the backfield. Long shifts over to the right. Braden counter to left. Into the middle he goes. He's short. He gets down to the 23. Got 2 yards according to my stats. 4th down. Another timeout, Piketon. This is it. Do or die right here. But again, also a couple 2-point conversions missed. And that looms big because that's 4 points off the board. It could be 21-16 instead of 21-12. Defense pitched a shutout in the second half, but not enough. Well, it's definitely football weather today, boys. A lot better today than it was yesterday, but it's still cooler, breezy, and nasty wet rain. But again, at least we got this game on the TV. So, kudos. Fourth and a long one. Ball to 23. That's a quick snap. Power I formation. Quarterback fumbled it, and the Streaks got it. Doesn't matter, Streaks got it. And they turn it over on down, so they'll take over on the 32-yard line. So, Piketon football. So there's still hope, but they got to score quick. They are sitting at the 33-yard line. So big play Betty needs to bite the Piketon offense. 2:39 to go, 21-12, and here come the Streaks. Streaks with one timeout left and 67 yards to go. To pay dirt. Gallion going to throw. Pump fake, short, incomplete. Second down. Second down. 2:35 to go. 21-12, Tanks over the Streaks, trips to the bottom. Be careful, flips it out to Facker. Nope, through the hands and out. But well read by Zickafoos and Company. I like that pot pass over the middle again. Look right and then throw a pop pass left. 2:32 to go. And Buddy Wilson into the lane. Kicks left to the outside. There he goes, 50. And out of bounds at about the 45. So a first down. About 24 yards on the carry. Buddy having a good day. 2:25 to go. A little Unioto looking pass and a little quick draw to the left. And now Luke rolls right. In trouble. Looking. He's going to run. Goes out of bounds. Maybe a yard. $2:18 to go, ball game. Second down and 9. Gallion barking out the signals. Looking right. Underneath it goes, and they're waiting on it. 1 yard. Long and Wilson on the stop. The Stacker makes the catch. 3rd down. Definitely 2-down territory. Going, rolls to his left. He's got time. Flips it out over, and he's got a man out there, and he can't pull it down. That was Stacker as he threw it in between the zone defenders. Incomplete. 4th down. We want to wish people safety as the day gets ready to turn into evening here in a couple hours, and hopefully the power will be back on for the Piketon area residents. Some people up in Waverly, I believe. It's been a rough couple days. 4th down. Going rolls, flips it out, and it's caught. Nope, it's dropped. As Jace had it and dropped the 4th down. And that's the ball game, folks. We'll knock the clock out. And that will probably be about all she wrote. Piketon with 1 timeout. And they're going to lose to the Unioto Shermans. 21-12, barring any crazy miracles. And Piketon will go to 3-3, 1-2 in the league. Tanks will go 3-0 in the league, 5-1 overall. Again, there will be no post game. We're just thankful we got on the air. Into the middle goes Braden. I think that's Braden, yep. He's been a workhorse today. 1 yard on the carry. 33 carries unofficially for him. I haven't added up the yards. He's over 100. Well, maybe he's not. What do you have there? Yes, he's over 100. Had to look at it, take a double take. 1:10 to go, clock ticking. It's all over but the shouting. Again, we want to thank the sponsors for putting the game on, even though we didn't hear much out of them. Quick pitch to the right. Braden cuts back into the middle. And a nice big run all the way down to the 35. $18 on the pickup and a 1st down. 45 ticks. Ball sitting at the 35. Excuse me. And they'll kneel on it, and that's going to do it. Your final score, Unioto Shermans come to town and take the victory, 21-12 over Piketon. Let me write that final score down. I want to thank our sponsors. Going to thank Adrian. Going to thank Cheryl. Do I need to read these one time? We'll read them one time, and then we're going to get off the air as the sponsors for BWXT Portsmouth, Kirchhoff Automotive, Cole's Furniture Store, Clinkers Lumber and Hardware, Valley View Health Centers, Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, Todd Harris Realty, Brewster's Real Estate and Auctions, Duds and Suds Laundromat, Pachola Valley Truck, Hometown Chevrolet, The Halftime Show, Ohio Valley Bank, Papa John's Pizza of Waverly, Austin Heating and Cooling LLC, Jackson County Health Department, the Search Program, and Glockner Auto Credit of Waverly. With that being said, that's going to do it. So for everybody here and Brian already heading home, 21-12 Tanks over the Streaks. We'll see you next week.